Once upon a time, in a prosperous kingdom ruled by the wise King Boja, a strange sight greeted travelers on a main road. A massive boulder sat right in the middle of the path, blocking passage. But this wasn't an accident. King Boja himself had placed it there overnight. He wanted to see how his people would react to an unexpected obstacle. Would they rise to the challenge or simply complain and walk away? As the sun rose, the first to arrive was one of the kingdom's wealthiest merchants. He saw the boulder, huffed in annoyance, and simply steered his horse-drawn carriage around it. He grumbled loudly about the king's lazy guards and how they should be keeping the roads clear. He did nothing to solve the problem himself, just complained and continued on his way. Next came a nobleman, a man of high status, who was on his way to the royal court. He stared at the rock in disbelief. "How dare someone block the king's road?" he exclaimed. He blamed everyone, the common folk, the road workers, even the weather. Like the merchant, he made a big show of his frustration, but then simply walked around the obstacle, leaving it for someone else to deal with. Throughout the day, many people passed by. They saw the boulder, they cursed it, they kicked at it, and they talked about how terrible it was. Some gossiped about who could have done such a thing, but not a single person even tried to move it. They all saw a problem, but none saw it as their responsibility to fix. The boulder remained a symbol of their collective inaction. Late in the afternoon, a poor farmer came along, his back tired from a long day's work in the fields. He was carrying a load of vegetables to sell at the market. When he saw the huge rock blocking his path, he didn't complain or blame anyone. Instead, he put down his vegetables, sighed, and thought, "This boulder is a danger to everyone. Someone could get hurt, especially after dark. I should try to move it." He knew it would be difficult. He was just one man, and the boulder was enormous, but he was determined. He pushed with all his might. The rock barely budged. He didn't give up. He repositioned himself, found a better grip, and pushed again. He strained, he sweated, and he grunted with effort. Slowly, inch by agonizing inch, the heavy boulder began to move. He kept pushing and pulling, using every bit of strength he had. Finally, after a great struggle, he managed to roll the boulder to the side of the road, clearing the path completely. Exhausted but satisfied, he turned to pick up his vegetables. But then he noticed something on the ground where the boulder had been. It was a small, heavy pouch. He picked it up and found it was filled with glittering gold coins. Tucked inside the pouch was a note, written in the king's own hand. The farmer read the words, "This gold is for the person who was willing to move the stone. The obstacle in your path is an opportunity to improve your condition." The farmer was stunned. He realized this was no ordinary obstacle. It was a test. Word of the farmer's discovery spread like wildfire throughout the kingdom. King Boja explained his lesson to everyone. The boulder was a challenge, and while many saw it as a nuisance, only one man saw it as a responsibility. He proved that within every obstacle lies an opportunity. The wealthy and powerful complained and waited for others, while the humble farmer took action and found his reward. This story teaches us a powerful lesson that is still true today. We all face boulders in our lives, problems at work, challenges in our relationships, or personal setbacks. It's easy to complain, to blame others, or to just walk around them, hoping someone else will fix things. But real growth and success come when we face our obstacles head-on. The effort we put into moving our boulders is what builds our strength and character. The challenges we overcome are what lead to hidden treasures, not just gold, but wisdom, confidence, and opportunity. So, the next time you face a problem, don't just complain. Ask yourself, how can I move this stone? Because the reward is always waiting on the other side. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story and want more videos to inspire and motivate you, make sure to subscribe to learn motivated stories. We'll see you in the next one.